What?
What's up? How gangster are you, cuz?
Hey.
I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me.
Whoop.
I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me.
I go hard, cuz. Hey, y'all. Hope you guys are doing good today. Happy Friday. I literally don't know where the week went. This week has been flying by. I still cannot believe it's Friday. Y'all come on in. Come on through. Let me make sure y'all can see me. All right, y'all. Y'all can see me. Y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Y'all like the sweater? It's a crop top sweater. I'm not even going to get up. Y'all not ready to see my stomach, honey. Y'all not ready to see, you know what I'm saying, the flat. So I'm going to just sit here and be cute, okay? But it's a little cute, you know, crop top sweater. You know what I mean? So it feels good being able to wear a crop top again. But I hope you guys are doing good. Happy Friday to everybody. Thank y'all for coming through. It's a lot to talk about. I have to head out in a bit, so I want to get right on topic. But before I do that, today's the last day to order any Christmas, ugly Christmas sweater shirts to get them in time for Christmas. So if you have not gotten one, please cop one. The link will be pinned down below. This is the last day. And then I've also gotten requests from other people who don't celebrate Christmas, because I forget, I get people who rock with me from all over, different religions, races, everything else. So the people who don't celebrate Christmas, there's going to be like a holiday winter sweater that we're working on as well. And that will be coming out probably like in a week or so. So stay tuned for that. Let me see what else. Okay. Yesterday, I went to go see Auntie Ashanti. Yes, and yes, I love calling her Auntie Ashanti because that name rhymes, and it's just funny to me. Y'all call me Auntie. I can call her Auntie Ashanti. Let me tell y'all, okay? I went to the Target Center last night, me and my cousin. Shout out to all the tea sippers I ran into, honey. Shout out to y'all. She was there, T.I., Ja Rule, Nelly. Oh my gosh, it was like a throwback 2000s concert or something. I don't know, but I know I had a good damn time. So I got to post y'all the pictures and the videos and stuff that I took. I had such a good time. Everyone killed it. Ashanti killed it. She's such an excellent performer. She looked beautiful. Nelly did too. Like, Nelly really brought it back. He ended up being the headliner for some reason. I thought he would be first, but he ended up going last. But he did really good. T.I., I've seen T.I. so many times, but T.I. did good. Ja Rule really surprised me. Like, Ja Rule had me going down memory lane. So if y'all are thinking or being on the fence about going to the 2000s throwback concert with, Auntie Ashanti, Uncle Ja Rule, Uncle Nelly, and Uncle T.I., check them out. They really did a good job. I had such a good time. It was so many memories. People was crying. Folks was jumping up like, child. It was so nice. Oh, yeah, about the pregnancy. I don't know. Because I was, we were pretty close. She doesn't look pregnant to me. You know what I'm saying? She on that big ass Dolce & Gabbana belt. But, I mean, she was dancing. She was on the floor twerking. I wasn't getting pregnancy vibes. I was getting PR. We wanted to go viral vibes. But she might be pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She might be, but she didn't look it to me. Because she turned to the side. I mean, she was doing all types of little freaky dances. She was getting down low. You know what I'm saying? Doing, just like getting low. You know how the aunties do it, right? I mean, she was doing a lot of stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't get pregnancy vibes. But she looked good, though. So she could be pregnant. She could not be pregnant. I don't know. We'll have to wait to see, her baby bump get bigger. But either way, they killed it. It was a really good concert. Twin Cities came out, showed out. I think it was like literally damn near sold out. There was very, very little empty seats at the Target Center. I mean, it was jam-packed. So I had an awesome time. So it's nice to, get out the house, child. Y'all know I damn near live in this house. So it's always nice to get a break. So, okay, so those are my two little announcements, child. So we got to talk about all this stuff that is going on with baby sis, Cardi B. So I was very shocked today. Let me tell y'all this. I know her and Offset have been going through some stuff. I haven't talked to her, in a while. We talked maybe a week or so ago or something like that. And she was telling me they were kind of going through stuff. But, I'm kind of in a happy space. So, when you're in a happy space, you really don't want to take on other people's, just energy, what they're going through, So, but I'll be a listening ear. And then she came out a week later, we're not together. Because Blueface and Krishan, that whole thing, Blueface saying that Krishan smashed Offset and stuff like that. I don't know if it's true or not. And then today, she took to social media and she literally went off. Like it was very heartbreaking, like to hear this. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and watch this. Give me just a second to pull this up here. I mean, she went off. She really, really went off. It was very crazy to listen to. Give me just a second here. Go ahead and pull this up. All right. So we're going to go ahead and listen to this together.
Cause you will fucking talk to and a motherfucker will play it in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a like to, this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday, I could have been out. I could have been chilling. I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass, because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever the fuck I tell you something, you don't take shit serious.
All right, let me come back on the screen. I hate TMZ and that loud ass intro outro. All right, so y'all just heard what she said. You can hear the pain in her voice. She's clearly extremely hurt. Did reach out. We weren't able to really get into details because it's like once we got on the phone, she just broke down crying. It's like when she heard my voice, she just broke down crying. And I'm going to say like this because a lot of people are saying, oh, she's only doing this because Nicki Minaj dropped her album. She's looking for sympathy to take away from Nicki's album. And I get why the Barbs think that. Like, don't get me wrong because y'all know I got my little Barb baby Malachi. I get why the Barbs think that because, Nicki is having a good year. The album dropped. Everybody's giving her praises. And then now a lot of the attention keeps focusing on Cardi B and Offset. I get that. But honestly, it's not anything to do with Nicki's album. She's really going through it. You know what I'm saying? She broke down crying. She's really going through it. I don't know everything, and it's not my business to know the ins and outs of everything in their situation. But, this is somebody who's dealing with a lot of hurt. I'm going to say this. I wish she wouldn't have brought it to social media. I got to be very, very honest about that. You know what I'm saying? Sis, I got to be honest. Social media is not the place to bring things like this because when you put things, it's one thing, think about it. We all go through shit, right? We all go through things in our relationships. We all say things that sometimes we regret and we wish we could take back. But at least when you say certain things, it's between you and that person. But when you put it on social media, those are words and actions that can never be taken back. And the thing is, social media, there's no therapist on social media. There's no real sympathy. It's a bunch of nosy motherfuckers who just want to, who don't wish you well any damn way. Half the comments are people trolling her, making fun of her. It's like you're giving more fuel to the Barbs and, the weirdos who don't like you, who got something to say. So I really wish that she wouldn't have took it to social media. I really wish that the people that she's very close to in her camp, because I'm like, who is there for her? You know what I'm saying? Who is there for her? Why does she feel like she cannot reach out to friends, family, entourages? She has an entourage of people, hairstylists, makeup artists. I wish she would have called me before she went to social media because I'd have shut the shit down. Because there's been a lot of times she's called me before when she felt like she's about to crash out. And I was able to calm her down and be like, do not take that to social media. You got to understand who you are, your brand, everything else. So, I'm trying to figure out where are all these people to help her? Because, see, when things are going good, people are in your corner. But when you're going through stuff, that's when you really see who's there for you. So I really wish she wouldn't have took it to social media. But obviously this was a cry for help. You know, she's frustrated and probably felt like she couldn't get his attention any other way. And I don't care who you are. You know, it's very easy for people to sit back and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. We're going to clown. We're going to do this and that. But we've all been through shit in relationships. Like, let's stop acting like everybody has been in a perfect relationship. You've never been cheated on. You've never been played. You've never been the player. You've never done things wrong. That's part of being in relationships. And this is even a so-called boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. This is a marriage. And marriage is not easy. There are ups, downs, you know what I'm saying, and everything in between. So they really need to figure this out. But the problem is when you bring it to social media, it's a lot harder to rectify. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that she's saying, you know, the way she's talking about them. But again, nobody wants to feel used in a relationship. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. And I'm going to keep it all the way 100. If it was not for Cardi B, Offset would be where Quavo's at right now. Irrelevant. No shade. But who's really like checking for Quavo like that? Because it's like Cardi B has been the one really helping Offset's career, you know, with just different songs, bringing him on red carpets. So I think that's where her frustration lies. And it's like, well, now you dropping your album, you know, and I didn't listen to his whole album, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not seeing it number one on the Billboard. So don't get too cocky and feel yourself, sir. So I think she's very frustrated, and that's just keeping it all the way real. Because she said, I didn't even get a thank you. She's really been the one reviving his career and making him relevant and staying in the press. Nobody just writes about Offset. It's always Offset and Cardi B at, you know, such and such fashion show. Offset and Cardi B front and center at such and such event. So I think that's where a lot of the frustration comes in from. But again, at the end of the day, they both got to remember they have children. This is not a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. You don't want your children to see you online bashing their father and vice versa. The internet is not the place for family affair, family business. Things have to be kept in-house. You know what I'm saying? So that's like my advice. I just hope she doesn't go live again. I get the hurt. I get the anxiety. I get the depression. And she's going through it. You know, a lot of people are. You never know what people are going through behind closed doors. You know, and then her and Nicki got into it today too. Let me share this with y'all. They went kind of back and forth. So if y'all don't know, when Nicki wants to troll Cardi, she uses the Michael Jackson meme. A lot of people don't know that. And she does this because Offset, for some reason, thinks he's the living embodiment child of MJ. He's out here dressing like MJ. He's woohoo, you know, doing moves like MJ. He just, I guess. And I think he was like, he did someone he was younger or something with Michael Jackson and Whitney, if I'm not mistaken. So every time you see Nicki Minaj post Michael Jackson, that is a dig at Offset and Cardi B. So a lot of people are like, well, why is she mad? Nicki didn't say anything. Nicki be knowing what she's doing, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen. So Nicki posted this picture of Michael Jackson. So that's supposed to be Offset. So that's her basically watching this. Again, her going online and telling her business is giving, you know, fuel to Nicki, the Barbs, and, you know, all her little enemies. So Nicki posted that. And so Cardi B responded. Let me read her full response here. Let me share this tab. So Cardi B says, take your man to the park and leave me the fuck alone. Okay? And that was basically a dig at Kenneth Petty. Because I guess Kenneth Petty can't be at parks. Let me go back to sharing this tab here. They said Nicki really just threw the biggest shot ever, and Cardi's really going through it. She's definitely going to respond. Somebody said Nicki and Cardi shading each other's husbands. Somebody else says, I was hoping Cardi wouldn't fall into the trap, and here she goes falling for it. I know Nicki's laughing her ass off because Cardi knew that's what she wanted. So the whole thing is a mess. Like I said, I wish she wouldn't have took it to social media. And the thing is, again, I get Nicki throwing shade because, Nicki is in her bag right now. She's doing well. Her album's doing well. Her and Cardi, they're not friends. They don't get along. It is what it is. You're not going to like everybody, right? But, Nicki also needs to remember she's been through it too. Let's not forget one of my favorite Nicki Minaj songs, Better Lies. Do you ever think of me when you lie? Lie down in your bed of lies. That was when she was going through it with Safari. So again, we've all been there. You know what I'm saying? We've all had our heart broke. Y'all know me. I've been divorced. You know what I'm saying? I had my heart broke, so we've all been there. So I'm not going to laugh at another woman's pain, but I get it. They're enemies. They don't get along. But, I can pull up a lot of Nicki songs where she's been, going through it with a man. Pills and Potions. Another good song that I like. So we've all been there. So I just, again, I don't think it's anything to like necessarily clown her about, because nobody's relationship is perfect. But I just really wish she wouldn't have took it to social media. That's the one thing I got to keep it real on. I wish she wouldn't have took it to social media. Because, again, it just gives people fuel for fodder. And how do you rectify that? Because at the end of the day, Offset is a human being. He's a man. But, men, have feelings too. So let's say that she was on the other foot and Offset took to social media and was like, my bitch ass wife and, fuck her. And, you know what I mean? It wouldn't have went over so well. So we got to also remember if the gender roles were reversed, it would not have been a good look. So all I can do, I just pray for them. I hope they figure out whatever they're going to figure out. And remember that it is about the children. That's really what it's about at the end of the day. They're always going to be tied together. Regardless if they get a divorce and they separate, they're going to be tied to each other for life because of those two babies. So that's really what matters the most. And you don't want to be in a situation where you're disrespecting your significant other in front of the children, So I just wish them the best. I do. I wish them the best. The whole thing is just really sad. It really is. Let's see here. Shout out to all 7,000 people in here. Please hit the like button. If y'all are enjoying this stream, hit the like button. Let me go ahead and read some of these comments here. Let's see here. Shane Wilson says, looking gorgeous in red. Stay blessed and thank you. Thank you, Shane. This is Burgundy, okay? We're going to get the shades right, Pooh. This is Burgundy, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for the super chat. Brown Skin Sky says, more DDT in my TT voice. How you doing? Thank you, sis. Shanta Jason 999 says, hey, T, I'm excited for the new year. I still need to send you a candle. I mentioned it a while ago. What's your favorite scent? I love you. I like anything with flowers. So like gardenias, lilacs, jasmines. Those are my favorite candle scents. Just send me an email and I'll get you my P.O. box number. So thank you, sis. Let's see here. Caroline, she's so fly Hodges, sent 5, says, I've been sipping for years. Watching your come up has been inspiring to me. Thank you for what you do. You don't know you provide for people like me. You are so welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see here. Janelle sent $9.99 says, I got paid today, but I had extra bills. Hope this $9.99 goes a long way for you. I will have to cash the playback. I can't focus on my exam with this good tea. Love from Michigan. Thank you so much. Thank you for popping through, sis. Thank you for the super chat as well. Enjoy your day and good luck on your exam. Let's see here. Kendra said, did you see that Offset is now with Jade? I think. Nah. I don't know what Offset is doing. I'm not going to spread no rumors. But thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Black, Educated, and Pretty says, I'm riding with Auntie the long way. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I know the real supporters, you know what I'm saying, and the frauds. So trust me, I appreciate the people who allow me to come on here, you know what I'm saying, give my opinion, state how I feel about any set topic without getting in their fucking feelings. So thank you for being a real supporter, and the ones who can't handle it, they know what to do, okay? So I want to also talk about this situation with Nicki, because Nicki has been trending the past few days here. So if y'all don't know, Kai Cenat, right? We all know he's like one of the biggest gamers out here. Kai is doing his thing. And so he's been bringing a lot of celebrities on his platform. This is how, like I've been saying for a while, the celebrity lifestyle, celebrities, musicians, all that shit is dying. Let me just keep it real. The industry is dying. This is why all these artists want to be podcasters and YouTubers and shit like that. They all want to do commentary because the music ain't selling like it once was selling. And a lot of them are now running to gamers. If this was like 4 or 5 years ago, you would never see Drake, you know what I'm saying, slumming, quote unquote, with a gamer. You would never see, Offset. You would never see any of these guys trying to be around a gamer. But because his platform now is so big, he gets so many eyes on him. He makes millions of dollars in endorsements. Like, let's keep it real. Folks, content creators make more than some of these rappers. Let's keep that shit real. You know what I'm saying? So while a lot of them sit online in front, fake jewelry and lease cars, content creators are out here, you know what I'm saying, paying for shit in cash. So a lot of people have been running to Kai Cenat because he has a big platform. He's tied into the youth. And so, Nicki did the same thing with her album rollout. She went to Kai's house and they were living it up. They did a whole live stream together. Let me share my screen real quick here. All the Barbs are in the house. Y'all better be in here showing me love, Barbs, and shout out to the Barbs who liked my review on my podcast. I had quite a few Barbs tell me that they were grateful for my review, that I was fair, because I did like the album. You know what I'm saying? I may not be no big fan of Nicki, but I'm going to give respect where respect is due. And the album is hitting, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely listening to the album. So thank you to the Barbs who, just sent me nice words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? The weirdos can keep kicking rocks, but, to the ones who rock with me, I appreciate y'all. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the podcast. So let me go ahead and share my screen. About to watch Kai and Nicki real quick. So this was them the other night at Kai's house. So Nicki was having a good old funky time. I might have to go through some of these kind of quick because of the music. So a lot of people were saying that Nicki was acting cringy because she's old. We're going to get on that in a minute.
Fuck this club up. Yeah, fuck this club up.
Okay, hold on, let me not get in it, okay? I love this song. Hold on before they shut down my stream, okay? Because I told y'all she got so many songs on her album they're just bangers. I'm sorry, okay? Let me remember I'm live. I can't be playing her music. Okay, next. Kai's funny, though. He's a mess. I can only show so much. Hold on. I want to see the one. I think this is with the part where she's twerking. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Then she tried to kick him in the face. And then this is another one that's going viral. Where remember me and Emily were talking about on the podcast when she was sending shots at Megan. So this is going viral as well. Hold on, let me share this tab.
Yes! Okay! Yes! Yes!
We'll never skip me like the Nicki. Yeah, you Tory lane, bitch. I'm not Iggy.
So again, still throwing shots at Megan. She says, stay in your Tory lanes, bitch. I'm not Iggy, okay? We talked about that on the podcast if you listen to the podcast on Spotify. So, to me, she was having a good old funky time. And let me say this, okay? Because I noticed it is very interesting how all of a sudden there's all this age shaming. There's all this conversation about age shaming. I think Justine Skye wrote a whole dissertation about people shaming Nicki. They're saying Nicki's too old to be acting like that. She was doing too much. You 41, you over here running around with 21-year-olds and all this stuff. It's very funny now that all of a sudden everybody, is so concerned about the age shaming. Let's keep this real, okay? Roxy, you think you gonna be in my shit talking about I'm whack? Bitch, fuck you. Thank you, Miles, for getting rid of her. Let me go ahead and block you. If I'm whack, get your ass up out my stream, okay? I don't, if you're, like, why do you come to people's streams if you don't like them? Like, you a weirdo, ho. So anyways, people keep saying that Nicki's not acting her age. She's 41. Y'all know, I don't miss no comments. You want the smoke, you definitely gonna get the smoke, bitch. I'm gonna say this. I don't think there's like a way that you gotta act just because you 40, right? You know, a lot of us got young spirits, got young energy, you know what I mean? All that. I think for me, I do find it interesting. It's hard for me to feel bad when people do call her old because, again, she did the same thing to Little Kim. And that's what I always tell young people. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit trying to call people old because you going to be old one day, God willing. You know what I'm saying? You better hope you get to be my age and look this good, bitch. Okay? Or Nicki Minaj's age and look that good. But it's very interesting, though, you know, now that Nicki is 41, you know, Drake is older. And not everybody wants to talk about age shaming. But when I be keeping it real, you old ass bitch, fuck you, you old lady. And it's like, hold up. If I'm old, your face are old. If I'm old, Nicki Minaj is old. If I'm old, Lil Wayne is old. If I'm old, Drake is old. Because we all around the same age, poo. Okay? Y'all forget, 40 is not the new 20. 40 is just 40. Okay? And there's no age limit to me when it comes to like just having fun and clowning and hanging out. I hang with all types of young people. Y'all know when y'all come to my events, it be all types of age ranges. You know what I'm saying? And I be over there dancing with the little young people. You know what I mean? Twerking, having my little fun. So it's not about an age. It's about, you know what I'm saying, how you feel. And as long as you taking care of yourself and you're healthy and everything else, that's all that should matter. So I hate when people act like there's a cap on having fun or people are too old to do certain things and stuff like that. But again, I think she should have remembered that when she was addressing Little Kim back in the day. That's why I got on DJ Academic's ass when he was talking about Kenneth Petty. I'm no fan of Kenneth Petty when he's like, oh, these niggas is old. Shouldn't you be getting a colonoscopy? It's like, DJ Academics, you're not that much younger. You about 5, maybe 7, at the most 10 years younger. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to stop acting like, you know, like all of a sudden getting old is a bad thing. What is the opposite of getting old? Death. If you don't get older, you're dead. You know what I'm saying? So I think like people need to like understand that, that eventually everybody's going to get old. Is there a certain way that you should carry yourself? You know, once you get of a certain age, should you have a certain mindset? Of course. But I think that environment was just them having fun, you know, in a fun environment. And that's just how Kai Cenat gets down. Because even when he did his stream with Offset, they were in there dancing, having a good time, clowning. That's just his stream. Why would you be in a room with Kai and just sit there and be the old head with your arms crossed? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that's not his energy. Like, that's what he does. All he does is sit around and dance all damn day. You know what I mean? So, I thought it was funny. Somebody said AK is 35. Damn, I didn't know he was that old. He be talking like he 25. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. So now, let's go ahead. She also was into it with Elliot Wilson. Because Elliot Wilson, a lot of these news outlets are feeling away like the legitimate mainstream news outlets, mainstream hip hop outlets are definitely feeling away because, again, a lot of these artists are not coming to them as much. They're going to other outlets now to promote their music. They're going to gamers and they're going to, you know, YouTubers and things like that. So Elliot Wilson felt a way about this. And so Nicki went off on him. So give me just a second to pull this up here. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen real quick. All right. So this is Elliot Wilson. And so he deleted it, but he was like hip hop journalism. And then he posted like the picture and video of Nicki twerking on Kai and his friends or whatever. So Nicki says, Elliot, if you would spit Jay-Z's peeing out for 1 second, you'd be happy for newcomers. You'd be, hold on. Isn't that how y'all try to tarnish my image by saying I'm not welcoming new bitches in? Did songs with them though. Why you not happy for a young black man like Kai? Tomorrow, bitch. And then what was so funny, child, people started tagging me because the Shade Room also posted this. And guess whose video, honey? Because y'all know TT been here for a while, got all the receipts. Guess whose video the Shade Room used? They made sure to tag me after they were called out. But yeah, my video of DJ Envy from 2019. Was playing music, but basically they're admitting to not playing her music. Like, you know, her music being blacklisted. So I just thought it was cute, you know what I'm saying, that they had posted, you know what I'm saying, my shit on the Shade Room. You know, so I'm like, I had to comment, like, hold up, not my logo being used. And I guess once they see my comment, they went and, you know, gave me my credits. Okay? So she ended up going off on Elliot Wilson, so we're going to go ahead and watch that really quick. Hold on. Let me share this tab. All right, we're going to watch this real quick.
Any tweets I've seen you post disrespecting me, Idiot Wilson? All of y'all, for some reason, when y'all are around certain people, y'all feel that y'all have this power. Oh, I didn't know he came on Drake. I didn't even know that. I must have missed it. I promise you. Came on Drake for what? Came on Drake for what? Somebody owes you, shithole nigga. Fuck you! Why? When y'all have an affiliation to Jay-Z in some sort of way, y'all be thinking that y'all can disrespect and violate.
Girl, all right. I guess Nicki, child. She went all hyped and was like, fuck you, and then just said, Like, girl, spit it out, shit. Y'all know I have no patience. Get to the damn point. If you're going to drag, okay? Don't get me hyped and then shut the fuck up. Like, what the hell? I'm just sitting there. So anyways, that's what she had to say to Elliot Wilson last night. Right, that was very awkward. I'm like, continue, shit. I don't know if I should just sit here or pull out the tiny violin. Like, what the hell? This long-ass pause is like she forgot what she was about to say. Jay-Z out here catching straight pow. And then she was like, oh, he said something about Drake, so I'm thinking she about to go in. Then just a long, awkward pause. I'm thinking the video froze. I'm looking at the fucking thing, clocking and shit. Like, is it still working? Oh, no, Nicki's thinking. Girl. But you know, once you get up there in your 40s, honey, you get brain freezes and shit like that. You get brain fog. So I'm not mad at her. I be going through it. That's why I be telling y'all, like, hold up, what's the name of such and such? Y'all go ahead and type it up in the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's brain fog. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to take vitamin D3, baby. It helps. But yeah, she went in. And I agree. I feel like a lot of the legacy media, they are definitely feeling away, you know what I'm saying? Because these YouTubers are getting, you know, big interviews. They're getting interviews that they're not getting. But again, you know, we allow celebrities to come on our platform and be themselves and feel comfortable. And it feels more at home. It's not as structured and things like that. So, you know, I see why they're upset. And, you know, like she said, years ago, like, what was that? The Queen album, they literally blacklisted her. So why would she want to go around doing mainstream press? It doesn't make sense. Y'all weren't rocking with her, you know, a few years ago. So she's going to go and rock with the young people, you know. And Kai Cenat, he has that fan base. I think they said it was like over 300,000 people in the live stream. You know, like shit. I be getting close to 10,000 and be boosted. But damn, 300,000? you can't pay for that type of promo. So it's smart to go towards other venues. It's smart to go, you know what I'm saying, towards other content creators if you want your stuff to be seen. So I'm not mad at her for going over there. Somebody said Beyonce's old. Well, I mean, shit, she is older. Well, I mean, I don't understand. Like, everybody is getting older. Like, y'all want Beyonce to be 21 forever? She's a mom of 3. Beyonce is old. Like, people be trying to get mad when I call Ashanti Auntie Ashanti. I don't call her that because she's literally an auntie. I call her that, one, because it's just funny. It rhymes, Auntie Ashanti. But we're all older. Well, like, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with saying that somebody, yeah, you are old. You are older. There's nothing wrong with that. See, a lot of people be embarrassed to be older. I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm not ashamed to be older. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be older and gone through the stuff I've gone through in life. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to go back to my 20s. I'm living good. I'm doing really good for myself where I'm at. So, yeah, Beyonce is older. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just weird. People saying 40 isn't old. It's not that it's not old or young. 40 is just 40. It's just about how you feel. But you can't say that 40 is not old compared to 20. It absolutely is. If somebody is in their 20s and you're talking about somebody in their 40s, that is older to them. That's somebody 20 years older than them. Why do y'all think when I talk about people in their 20s, I'm like, I don't argue with people that are my kids' age because to me, they're babies. I'm not going back and forth with a 23-year-old Barb. I could have gave birth to you. Sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? There's a big age difference between 40s and 20s. That's just what it is. And that's okay. That's the problem, is that people don't want to age. People don't want to get older. They don't want to embrace it. And they look at it as it's a bad thing. I think it's more American culture. Because like in African culture, Indian culture, Asian culture, people embrace being older. They're not trying to necessarily compete with 20-year-olds. For what? You know what I'm saying? Let the new generation shine. And it's only in hip hop that you shame people for getting older. That's why a lot of these old hip hop heads, they still rap like they're in their 20s. They're still talking about selling drugs and, you know, doing this and, you know, I'm in the trap house. No, the fuck you're not. You've been living in the suburbs in a mansion in New Jersey for the past 20 years. No, you're not. Whereas every other genre, they're allowed to get older. Rock and roll people, they're allowed to get older. They can still tour. It's only in hip hop that it's like, you know, being over the age of 30 is a bad thing. It's weird. It's weird. I am Joyce said, girl, you preaching. Amen. Thank you. Oh, now we got over 10,000 people in here. Shout out to everybody in here watching me. Come on through. Yeah, it's okay. Y'all not gonna be 21 forever. Somebody said 2 Chainz is old as fuck. Y'all gonna leave my friend 2 Chainz alone. And he popped when he was old as hell. Remember when he was titty boy and shit? I remember he was titty boy back in the day in Atlanta. You know, he started rapping old as hell. But yeah, you know, just like Andre 3000, he came out the other day and he was like, he's not dropping a rap album. Like, he's like, this is not back in the day when he was singing Hey Ya and, you know, Sorry Miss Jackson. He's like, I'm in my 50s now. I'm 58 years old. Like, what am I about to rap about? Like, I have nothing in common with what's going on right now in hip hop. And I don't blame him. That's why he dropped that damn jazz album and told y'all to shut the fuck up and leave him alone. Andre 3000 is too funny. I said, no, he didn't just drop a jazz album and keep it moving like he was a jazz artist his whole life. He just said I don't know, was he 58? I think he said it was 58. I'm something. Is he 48 or 58? I think he's 58. Let me Google. Because he was interviewed about that. Let me Google. He says he doesn't have anything to rap about. I think this is the video here. Or maybe the video was 58 seconds. Hold on. We're going to watch this video. This was him talking the other day. I was watching this interview. Hold on.
Like,
let me share this with y'all real quick. Hold on.
people think, oh man, he's just sitting on raps, or like he should.
Hold up.
Just holding these raps hostage. Like, I ain't got no raps like that. Like, it actually feels, sometimes it feels inauthentic for me to rap because I don't have anything to talk about in that way. Like, I'm 48 years old, and not to say that age is a thing that dictates what you rap about, but in a way it does. And like things that happen in my life, like what do you talk? Like I got to go get a colonoscopy. Like what do you? What do you rap about? You know what I mean? Like my eyesight is going bad. Like,
but you're not just any rapper. Like you're a top 5.
I love Andre, man. I love 3 Stacks. I thought he said 50, but yeah, it's 48. But he's keeping it real, you know? And it's like in hip hop, y'all don't allow people to age gracefully. So I feel him. He's just like, I ain't got time. Y'all go listen to Lil Uzi Vert. Leave me the fuck alone, okay? He done made his money. He good. And he still looks good. He looks damn good for his age. First of all, can we talk about this real quick? What the hell is wrong with Draymond Green? I really thought Draymond Green was so much older than he was. We was in Telegraph the other night talking about it, and I'm like, why his old ass out here just kicking people and being violent? I'm like, I really thought Draymond was like in his late 40s. And I thought about it like, you can't play basketball. I mean, LeBron, you know, he's older. You know, he's an older basketball player. I didn't think Draymond was as old as LeBron. So then James and Telegraph went to Google. Draymond Green is 33 years old. Why does he look like he's in his 50s? Out here tackling people, punching people in the face. They have suspended him indefinitely. They said, you are getting the fuck up out of here. Draymond looks way older than 33. I was shocked. I don't know if the NBA has stressed him out. I don't know what is going on with him. He is so angry and violent. Yes, he's on. Because I thought he was, I'm like, is he LeBron's age? He didn't look like this a few years ago. Let me see if I can pull up this picture. I really thought he was Bron's age. This is Draymond right now. He been out here just wilding out. There's this compilation. I'm going to see if Maida put it up yet. It was this compilation that I had ran across of Draymond just being violent as hell. Beating folks up and shit. Let me see if she put it up yet because I told her to post it earlier. He needs to play football at this point because the NBA don't want him. Nah, she hasn't posted it yet. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. It was so funny because they was putting like little sound clips to it as he was just beating people up and slamming people down. Yeah, it's not. When I see it, we're going to post it. Is this it? No, that was him swinging on old boy. Oh, this is the video. Okay, I found it. Hold on. Y'all got to watch this video. This is the video of Draymond. With his violent ass. All right, hold up. It's on Twitter. Let me turn out the music. Just watched all this stuff that he's been doing over the past few years. For everybody excusing, he's kicking people in their nuts, stomping on people's chest. You would think he'd be playing football. That clip of LeBron. So for everybody making excuses for Draymond Green, this man has been violent. Y'all got to understand this, right? You know how everybody likes to say that the NBA is like a form of slavery and, oh, you know, when they do the NBA draft, it's like when the master was drafting slaves. Well, these are some damn rich fucking slaves. But think about this. Since everybody wants to equate the NBA with slavery, As a slave master, do you want your damn slaves hurt and injured? And if there's one violent quote unquote slave, you're going to get rid of them. This man has been attacking people for years. This is not his first rodeo. I was surprised that they did suspend him indefinitely. I thought maybe he'd be suspended the rest of the season. But they're like, no, you got to go. You got to go. You over here kicking people in their nuts, punching folks in the face, stomping on their chest. Yeah, Draymond is bugging. He's bugging for real. So the NBA got rid of him. He'll be all right. He got money. He'll be just fine. So yeah. Yeah, right? Somebody said the NBA is giving people CTE. The way he was playing, you would think that he was playing football instead of basketball. So everybody's, screaming, talking about, oh, this is racist. No, I just showed y'all the compilation. This man has been on some violent shit for a while now. That's why I'm like, I don't know what's going on with him. He just seems angry. He look way older than he is. I don't know if he's stressed. I don't know. They need to have a kumbaya meeting with him, his family, his real friends. Check on your strong friends. He just looks like he's been going through a lot. So I don't know. Somebody said he needs to be in the WWE. He needs to. Yeah, he got fired. They got rid of him. He's suspended indefinitely. They've never done that, I don't think, in the history of the NBA. Indefinitely. Like, I was shocked when I saw the news. And then I had to remember, oh, he's been beating people up for a while. That shit done caught up to his ass. Yeah, even LeBron was shook. LeBron just sat there, was like, just shaking his head and shit. Draymond don't care. He plays NBA like they did back in the damn 80s and 90s. Go back and watch them old ass NBA games from the 90s. Go back and watch Malice in the Palace. Like, everything is a lot softer now. But back in the day, the NBA was crazy. Watch them old Michael Jordan games. He's playing like it's the 90s. No, it's the late 2000s. He better get with the damn program, but it's too late now. It's too late. So let me go ahead and read some of these super chats here. Let's see here. Tabby Cat sent $10. She says, I feel like Offset is still grieving. Grief gives us acting crazy. You look beautiful, T. Thank you so much. And maybe he is, again, we never know. We never know what people are going through behind the scenes. And him and, Takeoff, they were like family. They were literally family. So I could imagine he's still going through a lot. And not just with Takeoff's death, but also him and Quavo. Like just their relationship. I mean, we've seen them out in public once or twice, but I don't think that relationship is ever going to be as close as it was before the whole breakup of the Migos. So that might play a role in it. So thank you for bringing that up. Let me see here. Lena249 sent $19.99 says, T, I love you. Oh my God, how do you feel about the new movie, Leave the World Behind? Is that the new movie on Netflix? Because everybody's been asking me about that. That's the one that, if I don't know the title of it. Is that the one that Michelle and Barack Obama produced? Because if it is, I have not seen it yet, but I plan on watching it this weekend. I'm definitely going to check it out this weekend. So if that's the movie, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it this weekend. And then I'll let y'all know how I feel about it when I go live the next time. I definitely feel like it's some predictive program because I've seen the trailers. I've been seeing people talk about it. And I feel like it's something. But again, I've been talking about this on this channel for years now. I've been telling y'all about the grid going down. That's like the biggest fear. Because everything right now is connected to the internet. And if we end up getting hacked and things get shut down, that's like the end of our society. If we can't get it back up within a timely manner. So I can't wait to watch it because these are things I've been talking about for years on this channel. And the fact that it was produced by a former president and a former first lady makes me side-eye the entire thing. Because it makes me feel like, what are y'all really trying to tell us? Is this what's coming down the pipeline? You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm a conspiracy theorist, so shit. That's where my mind always goes. So I can't wait to watch it. So thank you so much. I will definitely check it out. Tyson Saddle sent $50. Says, thank you for going live on my birthday. Love you, T. Happy birthday. Thank you for coming through. I hope you're enjoying your birthday. I know it's getting cold out here, but definitely have a good birthday. What season are we in? Y'all know I don't know, child. The only season I know is Leo season. What season is this, Sagittarius? I think. I don't get mad at me if I'm wrong. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, shout out to all the Sagittarius people. All right now. That's what's up. Y'all know I don't know nobody's logo, nobody's zodiac outside of Leo and Libra. Because they was putting arrows up. I'm like, I don't know what these arrows mean. Shout out to all the Sagittarius in the house. Happy birthday to y'all. All right, let me see here. Adriana. TB61 sent $50, says, I never managed to catch your streams live. I had to send a super chat since I finally made it to one. Thank you so much. And I see that you're in the UK. Thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you, sis. Brandon Ryan sent 5, says, we stand T. You keep it too real for some. That's their problem. Thank you for all your effort. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know, like I said, real recognizes real, and the ones who are in their feelings, they can kick rocks, you know what I'm saying, unsubscribe, exit stage left. I'm not here to kiss nobody's ass, you know what I'm saying. If you like the commentary, rock with it. If you don't, keep it moving, because there's plenty of people on YouTube, literally, who sit up all day and gossip 24/7. Go watch them. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be silenced. If I feel the way about a situation, I'm going to keep it all the way 100 about the situation. So thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Blatino Boy sent $20. Says, hey, my Nigerian cuz, I must say I loved your breakdown of Meg Thee Stallion on your video. She's definitely a mean girl, always wanting to play victim. I had no idea she had music for the new movie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, she gives me a certain vibe. But good luck to her and whatever she's trying to do. But I think that, you know, at some point in time, you got to look in the mirror and take accountability for certain things, especially with how you treat people, you know. So that's my only issue. Again, it has nothing to do with the whole Tory Lanez shooting. She's definitely a victim in that aspect of it. But you just have to watch how you treat folks, you know. So, yeah. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Melissa, New Life Over at 45 sent $10. Says, thank you, T. I love your commentary. I missed a lot of these the last few months because I have been dealing with bipolar depression, but I am glad to be here today. Keep being beautiful, queen. Thank you so much, and I hope your depression gets better. Thank you for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Depression is no joke. So I just hope that everything with your mental health gets better. So thank you, sis. Let's see here. Concrete Rose says, now why Nicki bring up B's husband? Let someone mention Kenneth Petty. Kenneth Pettyfile. Oh, shit, y'all call him Kenneth Pettyfile. And she's ready to sub them for years, girl. Yeah, I don't know why she brought up Jay-Z. You know, I have no idea. I guess Elliot Wilson is a huge Jay-Z fan, honey. I don't know. But thank you for the super chat, love. Let's see here. Coco Antoinette sent $4.99 says, 2 choices. You either get to an age or you die young. I'm happily aging gracefully. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, who wants to die young if you don't have to? So it's a blessing every year that you're here. People need to realize that. Ill Magic sent $4.99 says, Nas is one of the few rappers who makes mature hip-hop albums that sound amazing from 47 to 50. Him and Hit Boy dropped 6 dope albums in 3 years. That's good. I haven't listened to a Nas album in a while. I'm not going to lie. But that's good. Maybe I'll check him out. Let's see here. Wavy Tay sent $49.99. My favorite soldier. He says, hey, Auntie, this is your favorite soldier checking in. The real reason why the artists are going to streamers is because of lamestream media lies and pits people against each other instead of unifying them. There's also a terror wave here in Europe. Pray for us. Oh, wow. Please take care of yourself. I didn't know that was going on in Europe. So thank you for checking in. I appreciate you and thank you for your service as always. But yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like that's why a lot of rappers are going to go sit down with gamers and people outside of the mainstream media. I mean, just look at how like the Breakfast Club handled themselves for years. You know, it was just always like a lot of disrespect towards the artists and, you know, asking them crazy off the wall questions. And a lot of artists, they don't want to deal with that anymore. They want to go to where people are going to show them loves and be fans of theirs and things like that. So I definitely get it. So thank you so much for coming through. Let me see here. It's almost 7 o'clock. Let me get to these last few topics and then I have to head out here, y'all. I'm sorry. So, okay, Nicki and Kanye. We got to hit on that really quick. So Kanye West has been wanting all these favors, honey, from Nicki Minaj. This is very interesting. So Nicki is speaking on this. So let me share my tab real quick. So Nicki took to social media and she basically showed her DMs. And it says, "Hi, it's Ye. May I call you about clearing the new body on the new album?" So Nicki had, you know, shown this or whatever. Or no, actually, did Kanye? Okay. Kanye DM Nicki. He posted it and he added Nicki.
And Kanye. Ja, that train has left the station. Okay. No disrespect in any way. I just put out a brand new album. Why would I put out a song that has been out for 3 years? Come on, guys.
I'm not being funny. Is she okay? Like no shade. Like is she all right? I don't know. It's like the way she be talking. She just sounds like, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so this was Kanye's response.
Husband, I met him, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I made that girl rewrite her verse 3 times for Monster. I supported her career. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what it is that people got in their head. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get this. Or we just ain't gonna put, what the fuck? I'm tired. I know you want to. You know what I'm saying? That the level, you said, they cut out, they stopped. They stopped famous as They stopped famous rappers from going in. Mom didn't get permits tonight. Nicki Minaj didn't clear her verse. That's why I say nobody with me. Because y'all just see that. Y'all see me not see my kids. Y'all see Nicki Minaj that clear her verse. Y'all see Adidas drop billions of dollars and no one says nothing. No one is outraged. No one said, no one is with. If you want to be, okay. Whatever. It's cool. I'll be fine for that. When a husband, I met him.
Okay, let me just come back on the screen. All these celebrity child, what is going on with our faves? Like I feel like all these celebrities are just going crazy. He's ranting and raving. First of all, Nicki don't owe him anything. If she wants to clear the verse, she will. If she doesn't want to, that is her business. That is her choice. They ain't been cool in a long time any damn way. But can somebody explain to me why he's doing all this ranting and raving in front of like people from Zeus? I see Natalie Nunn in the background. I forget that light-skinned lady in the background. She always hosts the Zeus reunions. I see Lemire. Why is he in front of the Zeus people? Is this like being filmed for baddies or something? Like the whole Zeus cast. If y'all look at the background, those are people. What in the world is going on here? That's like the whole Zeus cast. Is he like auditioning to be baddie or be a baddie or something? Like I'm so confused. Why is he talking in front of the Zeus Network cast? Just ranting and raving. I'm like, between him just going off, Nicki just sounded like. Can you take me back to like 2010 when they were all there, things were all good? Because the way they both be just talking and speaking, I'm just like, what? I'm sitting there looking in the background. I'm like, wait, is that Natalie Nunn? Kanye, where you at? And blink twice if the Zeus Network people are holding you hostage, okay? Blink twice. So that was their back and forth. Again, I don't feel like Nicki owes him anything. If she wants to clear the verse, she can. If she doesn't want to, she doesn't have to. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Their whole situation is just funny. They're both funny. So now let's go ahead. I want to hit on Diddy, honey. We're going to talk about Diddy. He's back in the news. It just keeps getting worse for him. And 50 Cent, he won't let his foot up off of him. Okay, so this was the latest thing going on with Diddy. So if y'all don't know, Papa Diddy was supposed to be coming out with a reality TV show. So it's supposed to be like him, the twins, Quincy, Justin, Tristan, whatever, I think Tristan, right? I always call him, or is it Christian? The Combs boy. It was supposed to be all of them, right? And Chance, the other daughter. So they were all doing a reality TV show, but it's been way too many allegations coming out against this man. So at this point, Hulu no longer feels comfortable and they're scrapping the deal. There's also some white man, his video's been floating around. He said that, he was smashing Diddy, pegging him. He was doing freak-offs with Diddy too. So if y'all haven't seen that video, that's floating around. He sounds batshit crazy, but I don't know. Truth is stranger than fiction. So this is what's being reported. They're saying a reality TV show following the family of Sean Diddy Combs. Sorry. That was in the early stages of development has been scrapped by Hulu. Variety has learned. The news comes following multiple lawsuits against Combs alleging SA. The show, which was being developed with the working title Diddy Plus 7, was being produced by James Corden's production company, Fuel 73. The first suit against Combs was filed November 16th by Cassandra Ventura, a.k.a. Cassie, Combs' former longtime partner, who alleged that Combs arred her and beat her over a period of a decade. So, and then they talk about the other allegations. So basically, they're not fooling with Diddy. So, of course, 50 Cent took the opportunity to go in on Diddy once again. So this is what 50 Cent had to say. He posted a picture of Diddy with his face just falling to pieces. It says, behind the tumultuous fall of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs, 50 Cent says, every day there's something new. Diddy do it. Coming soon. Then he posted this. Diddy at the Grammys. The Recording Academy is evaluating invitation amid sexual assault claims. And then he also posted this. Diddy accused of beating another woman, this time in his bad boy office. And then 50 Cent says, what the F was you doing over there, brother love? 50 Cent ain't shit. I'm going to say this. 50 Cent better stop before people start interviewing Daphne Joy, okay, his baby mama. Yeah, I remember when he put her out the house. That's how we found out about his little Blasian baby. Remember, he fucked up all her shit, There was all types of police reports, so he better slow down, too, before she get to talking and spilling tea. And I really think the real reason why he's keeping his foot on Diddy's neck, he claims it's because Diddy tried to take him shopping. But I really think is because if you remember, after the whole split, Auntie don't forget shit. After him and Daphne Joy split, because remember, nobody knew about her being pregnant. We just knew she was a model. She was like, doing clothing modeling and, she was a video vixen. Really, really pretty Asian lady. And we didn't even know he even had the little Blasian son. That's how we all found out that he had a baby with her. So then, maybe like a year after everything, put a teacup, if y'all remember, she was fucking with Papa Diddy. I think that's the real reason why he's keeping his foot on Diddy's neck. Because Daphne Joy was fucking with Diddy for a while. And he was definitely in his feelings. Y'all don't forget shit. I'm sorry. I don't forget too much of nothing. Y'all, who remembers that? This was years ago. All right, I see the teacups. So I'm starting to think, like, at this point, he's mad at the fact that his baby mama had fucked with Diddy. I really think that's what the issue is. People forget. The baby mama was rolling around with Diddy for a while heavy. Because I don't understand, like, why he keeps, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we get it. We get it. You don't like him. But now I'm like, it's a bit too more, it's more personal to me than, oh, he tried to take me shopping. No, he was fucking your baby mama. That's why you feeling away. See, y'all be forgetting, child. Y'all be forgetting. But anyways, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to do this, my little deep dive. I cannot wait, child. So now we're going to go ahead and talk about Tiffany, won't stop drinking haddish. And I'm going to be real. Tiffany, I have seen Tiffany. I've been in the same vicinity with her. She definitely gave me alcoholic vibes. I mean, when I first met, I was very, very surprised at how drunk she was. She couldn't even stand up straight, at the event. I'm not going to say what event it was. She does not know how to handle her liquor. So if you guys remember a year ago, she got popped in Georgia. Drunk off her ass, honey. And got a D-dub. So we're going to go ahead and watch this video really quick. This was here a year ago. Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish arrested early this morning, suspected of DUI. The Fayette County, Georgia Sheriff's Office released this mugshot of Haddish. Our ABC affiliate in Atlanta, WSB-TV, reports Peachtree City Police were responding to a 911 call about a driver falling asleep at the wheel along Highway 74 around 2:30 this morning. An officer performed a traffic stop, and Haddish pulled into the yard of a nearby home. Haddish reportedly posted bond a few hours later. A source close to Haddish did tell Eyewitness News that it's been a tough couple of weeks for the star, including the death of her grandmother.
Hello, I'm Mark.
All right. So that was a year ago. So now this was just 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago. So we're going to watch. This is her most recent arrest. This is sad.
Comedian Tiffany Haddish. She was arrested this morning for DUI in Beverly Hills. And before we get to the details, here is tape from just last night at an event at the Laugh Factory in West Hollywood.
When I first started coming here, I was sitting down at the tables eating. I was receiving a meal full circle, and I'm so glad to keep on doing that circle. Well, I don't want to do the homeless part no more, but...
She was on stage last night at the Laugh Factory as part of their Thanksgiving feast, where they help out the community with free food. At around 5:45 this morning, a concerned caller reported to the police a person was asleep behind the wheel of a car stopped in the middle of Beverly Drive. Beverly Hills police responded and arrested her and led her away in handcuffs. TMZ says she will be cited for DUI and released later today. Haddish was actually busted for DUI back in January of last year in Atlanta.
Okay, so let me come back on the screen. So now what's going on is that they're going to charge her now. She is currently, because this is her second her second DUI, she's facing mandatory jail time. This is what's being reported. So this is really sad. So this was being reported. They're saying Tiffany Haddish charged with DUI in LA, facing mandatory jail time. She's been officially charged following her recent arrest, where she was caught allegedly sleeping behind the wheel of a car following a night out performing at the Laugh Factory. According to legal documents obtained by The Blast, Haddish was charged with 2 misdemeanors and faces a mandatory jail time if found guilty. She has spoken out on the incident, claiming that she'd be getting help. So I think this is sad. I don't, take any joy in this. But I think she's had issues for a while. And this is why I say a lot of people in Hollywood, they have too many yes men around them. Who remembers the blind item that came out a few years ago about somebody who bit Beyonce in the face? Remember they said that this woman met Beyonce at a party and was in Beyonce's face and she bit her? And everybody was trying to figure out who it was. And then later on, down the line, it came out that it was Tiffany Haddish's drunk ass. Do y'all remember that story? Put a tick up if y'all remember it coming out that Tiffany Haddish bit Beyonce in the face. Okay, so she's had drinking issues for a long time. And I really wish that, she had real people around her to help her. because she's obviously going through something, right? The fact that one, she has that much money, she should have enough money to hire a driver, get an Uber. And like I said, I thought initially like it was kind of like a joke or urban legend until I saw it with my own eyes, how drunk this woman was in front of me. And I'm just like, I don't even see how you can get that drunk. Like, I get it's a celebrity event, there's other celebrities, but I would just feel like you'd want to be able to like kind of carry yourself a certain way. You don't know who has cameras in here, who's taking pictures. And they literally had to like hold her up and escort her. She was so drunk. And that's stuff that I see like, with like college kids. Like she was like white girl wasted like that. And I was just really surprised to see her like that. So it's like, if this is like how she gets down at events in public, because that's one thing I guess if she was like at her home or at like a close friend's house. This was like a public event, so I just really wish she would get like some real people around her, and I just hope she gets the help that she needs. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you don't know what people are going through. Who knows what she's going through, what demons she's fighting that she feels the need to like have to drink that much, to be that drunk where you're falling asleep in the middle of the road, not once but twice. That lets me know she's going through a lot. So, this is not to demean her or make her, feel bad. Oh, hold on. People are writing that it's Sanan Lathan. Hold on. They try to say it was Sanan Lathan. Sanan Lathan would never, her daddy holds heavyweight. Oh yeah, her daddy Stan Lathan, honey. He's so cool. I worked with him on the set of Soul Man. Stan Lathan, one of the coolest dudes, has the best stories. Yeah, he's really, really nice. Yeah, they did try to say it was Sanan at first. So was it Sanan that bit? It wasn't Tiffany? Because first they were saying it was Tiffany that bit Beyonce. Y'all are saying that it was Sanan? Tiffany spilled the tea. She said it was Sanan. Because I remember that was the whole thing, that it was Tiffany that bit her. But then somebody said Tiffany probably lying because she a drunk child. I'm not fooling with y'all. All I remember was that story coming out, and everybody attributed it to Tiffany Haddish. So the fact that people tie Tiffany Haddish to it lets me know that people been knowing that Tiffany gets drunk. So out of all the women in Hollywood, her name was the one that was attached to that story. So if it was Sanan, that's crazy. But initially it was coming out that it was Tiffany. I always call it Sanan, y'all. Y'all like it's Sanan. I've always called it Sanan just because of the way it's spelled. But I know it's Sanaa. But I've always called her Sanan. Everybody knows that. Y'all not be butchering names on this channel. I be butchering names on this channel, honey. Oh, let me see here. Tiniest little Kiwi sent $20. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Mucha Dinero sent $19.99. Says, sending you love and blessings. You look gorgeous. Keep doing your thing. Last month and last month and a half has been roughly, but you and your great has been rough for you. Okay. But you and your great content help me to not worry as much. Love you, sis. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And I hope everything gets better for you. Thank you for stopping through and just checking in. I'm glad my content has been making you feel a lot better. Let's see here. Shelly J. sent $4.99 says, I saw a meme on Twitter that said, only Coach Carter can say Draymond Green. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Wavy Taste at $19.99 says part 2. Also meant to say the reason in my last chat, LOL. Also, people have to be careful putting their business on the internet because spiteful people can weaponize your pain. Prime example, Nicki using the Michael tweet. Yes, I definitely agree. That's why I wish she wouldn't even came to the internet with everything that was going on with her and Offset. But I just hope everything ends up working out for them either way. If they're going to split, they're going to split. You can't force people to be together if they don't want to be together. But I just hope that they can make it about the kids and not so much about bashing each other in front of the world. So thank you for that. Miss Muchilla sent 1999. She says, keep in mind, 50 was blackballed in New York before he got his deal with Eminem. Ooh. Thank you so much for that, New York T. I appreciate you, sis. Because wasn't it Jay-Z that was blackballing him? Because he had put out that diss track like back in the day of like Jay-Z and a bunch of like, you know, hip-hop heads back then. And so they were trying to like blacklist him. I think I remember that back in the day. Let's see here. Kirk sent $10. Says, T, this is your railroad aviation tea sipper. I hope you're having a wonderful year. I wanted to say thank you all for your encouraging advice. It helps a lot, and I always enjoy your live streams. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your position. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad my words encourage you to, you know, just do what you want to do and get what you want to get done in life. So thank you for coming through and checking in with me. I always love when y'all come in and check in and let me know what's going on. So I appreciate y'all for that. Let's see here. Shauna Marie says, hey, T, my son's DJ's 12th birthday is Sunday. Can you please give him a birthday shout out? He's a tea sipper. Shout out to DJ. Happy 12th birthday. Thank you for being a tea sipper with your mom. I appreciate it. So happy birthday to you, baby Sagittarius. Thank you for coming through, Mom. I appreciate you for supporting my channel as well. Let's see here. Raki 1989 sent $20. Says, Merry Christmas, blessings, peace, and love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you. So yeah, I've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. I had to get ready to go. Let me make sure I hit up every topic that I want to talk about. Yep, I did. I did. Okay, good. I got everything hit. So y'all, thank y'all for coming through tonight on this Friday. I appreciate y'all. We had over 10,000 people in here. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. If you guys like this stream, hit the like button. Okay, don't be stingy with the likes. So I will be back with more content, you know what I'm saying, this week. Stay tuned. So I will talk to everybody later. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Bye, y'all.